Hello, Kelli T here. Today we are going to go over foam rolling, or as it's technically called, myofascial tissue release. However, I like to put things into normal words so everyone knows what I'm talking about. So here is your foam roller, and we are going to use it to basically massage your muscles. So something you can easily do on your own to help relax your muscles, lengthen them out, get them nice and oxygenated by getting extra blood flow. Which helps in repair and recovery, or can be used as a great warm-up or movement preparation. So my foam roller is this nice little short guy. There are all kinds of sizes, and some with bumps, some without. This is just a super basic one. I've had it for like 10 years, and guys, it gets the job done. I do prefer the longer ones if you're looking to do more mobility work instead. So if you don't have one yet, I would suggest a long one, but this guy does just fine. So we are going to start out by just sitting on your foam roller. Be careful, they will roll away from you. But hopefully today we'll be able to just learn how to do a good, quick, full body foam roll to get you going. So we'll keep one hand behind us here, and we're gonna just start out focused on our left glute. So try to lift up your right one, keeping all your weight in that left side. We're gonna go from the top of the glute to the bottom of the glute, just back and forth here. Take your time nice and slow. It's okay if rolling feels a little uncomfortable. As I mentioned, it's like a self-massage tool. So when you go get a massage, when you have a knot, a sore spot, the massage therapist has to work at it. It sometimes hurts a little and then feels better afterwards. Same concept for foam rolling. You don't want to be in like intense pain, but it's okay if it hurts a little. So we're going to turn onto our side now and roll out the side of our hip here. So you're going to kind of go from your hip bone or hip joint to the top of your hip bone. So I like to bring my other leg over the top, foot flat on the floor for stability here. And guys, if you feel like one particular spot that's extra tight, feel free to just work a little more in that specific spot. And then we're going all the way to the front to get those hip flexors. This is especially good for those of you who are seated for most of the day. Those muscles, just like this leg is now, stay in a shortened state. So they need this time to lengthen and have the blood flow to them after doing a lot of sitting. All right, so then we are going to switch over to our other side. So go ahead and sit on that foam roller on your right cheek. Back and forth here. There's no magical time or repetitions you should do. That's going to vary a lot person to person and how your muscles feel. So you'll kind of start to know when you've done enough and how much foam rolling you need in each different spot on your body. So today we're just going to spend a little time everywhere and see how it feels. Right in that hip flexor again. That's an extra tight spot for me today. So you can tell I'm a little uncomfortable, but I'm not in excruciating pain or anything. So that's just what we're looking for here. All right, then we are going to go ahead and roll the quads next. So we're going to start out laying on the roller with it right about there. And army crawl forwards so that the roller hits the top of the knees. And we'll just go back and forth here. You can keep your feet on the floor if that's a little too much core work for you. Wherever you are. Good. So get those quads rolled out. All right. And then we will flip over. And we are going to start out sitting on the floor. Foam roller right below, well, I guess really tucked as tight as it can be against the legs here. And then you're going to pop up for hamstrings. So if you can't hold yourself up on your hands like this, try one foot on the floor, and then you have an extra point of contact with the floor there to hold your body weight up. Or if this is not quite enough pressure for you, and this is my favorite way to do hamstrings, is to cross that leg over top. So now all of my weight is going into my right hamstring. And I like to start behind the knee there and work my way all the way up to the bottom of the glute. Back and forth there. So guys, again, you can do little bits at a time, wherever along that muscle is the most sore for you, or you can do the full thing. So then we're going to switch over to the left leg. Same thing. So try to do each side the same. If you did that with the foot flat on the floor before, that's great. If having only one leg on the roller is a little too much for you right now, then go back to how we started with both legs down. All right, so we are gonna go back to sitting on the foam roller, and we're just gonna roll out our backs. So I like to start just nice and slow through the low back and work my way up to the upper back is where I usually focus with the roller. But again, do what feels right for your muscles. So through the lower back here, this does take a lot of core control. You can set your elbows or hands down on the floor behind you if you need that extra help. And through the mid back here. And as I approach upper back, I typically pop my hands behind my head, open up my chest, and work my way through here. For me, my upper back is where I carry tension, so that usually needs the most focus when I'm rolling my back. So that's where I tend to spend most of my time. Or if that's the spot I'm coming here for, I don't even start with the lower. I'll just go ahead and jump right to that upper back here, like that. Top of the shoulders to the mid back. Now we don't want to like roll out onto the neck where then your body weight is focused in that area. So just stop once you get to the top of the shoulders. So there you go. Just a real quick full body foam roll to use as recovery from a long day. I like to do this after working all day long. You can use it morning or night, use it before your workout, after your workout, whatever you need to do. Great thing to do between massage appointments. Just keep those muscles happy and healthy. If this was useful to you, please like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you stay tuned for all the future videos. Thank you.